Precious souls, I am melting in this heat. It's close to 40 degrees Celsius again, which is close to 104 Fahrenheit. I'm almost done moving my lumber pile. Oh, my phone. The battery light just came on, the battery warning. So, like, literally, my battery is low. Figuratively in my body, but literally on my phone, okay? I'm drinking so much homemade lemonade. It is so good. I was called to come here for, I've got a channeled reason I had to come here because I was getting these channeled messages, and also because Spirit said there's more. I don't know all of it. I just know a lot of you are feeling guilty for the people you have to leave behind, and the channeled messages, you need to let that go, okay? Because they're a lesson. They were a lesson. They were meant to push you so hard to the breaking point where you had no choice but to let them go or be pulled in and down with them, okay? This was a part of you catapulting into a special healing, a special understanding of, I can't save everybody, but I need to save myself. I can't just keep sacrificing myself. And those individuals, what happened is they gave up their final card. They didn't realize it. But because they pushed you into the corner so far and gave you no other choice, you had to free fall into the divine with absolute faith, which showed you just how capable you are and how much you can trust in your spirit guides. And now they have nothing else to play. Their cards have all been played, okay? You need to hear that, and you can imagine where that's leading, and that is not your business nor mine. We just keep ourselves moving forward, and it was all by design, okay? So when you were pulled back really, really hard, it was for a reason, and you're about to be catapulted that much faster and further. You can't take any dead weight with you. Now let's find out what the surprise is for us. There's some reason I was called to come here and do this and take this break. Oh, maybe they knew I was getting dehydrated. I'm not sure, but here we are, guys. Here we are. Whew. Spirit, what do we need to know? Okay. So we've got the Chariot, but we've also got the Hanged Man. That's like a contradictory statement. Something moving forward fast and something stagnant. So they're saying things will start to move forward as soon as you change your perspective, okay? And that is, you need to quit worrying about everybody that you had to leave behind. They wrote that in themselves. They made that decision themselves when they cornered you and gave you no other alternative but to save yourself. And I don't mean saving as in stepping on heads. I mean, you, out of the kindness of your heart, kept trying to bring people with you. They weren't prepared to do the healing, and they used that vulnerability of you reaching out your hand to pull you down. You had no choice but to let them go, okay? And they've used their very last card in their hand, okay, to try to sink you. It didn't work, and now they're left with nothing. Something about a connection. There's a connection. I feel like it's coming forward, yes. There's love being admitted, something being admitted, maybe even an apology, but definitely a love offer of some sort coming forward. This is going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is going to lead to, I'm hearing generational wealth, such solidity, such security, such prosperity. This is what happens when you break generational curses that your ancestors couldn't. When you finally choose you instead of being pulled under and subservient to people around you. This is what happens. No one else could do it. You are bringing in this whole new blueprint of how it is going to be for your bloodlines here, now, and always. Yeah, you're a wounded warrior. You kept your boundaries solid, but you are divinely protected now. Like I said, they played their last card. The divine was waiting for them to do this. That's why they had to be given the opportunity to push you so deep in the corner that you were going to do everything to get out, which meant free falling into the divine, saying, I don't know what to do anymore. And that's when these guys kicked it into gear. And my sweetness, oh, did they kick it into gear, okay? The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor finally. This was all fated. Like I said, they needed to give them enough rope to see just how far they'd take it to pull each card out of their hand. And they did it because they really were that full of themselves. They really believed that you were that naive. They really believed that you would keep looking the other way. They wanted to keep you in anxiety, in anxious spirit, in constantly trying to survive. But you threw your hands in there and you're like, I don't know, angels, what do you think I should do now? I'm not sure what to do. And the answers came in loud and clear while they were throwing that final card. This is leaving you victorious. And yes, you probably are going through a hermit mode, okay? But you'll be coming out of it soon. You're going to be celebrated. Your name is going to be cleared for all the slander that they brought into your life. Some of them are going to jail. Yes, not just spiritual jail. Ooh, see how that stuck to my hand? Wow, that's the Hierophant card in Fate. They're definitely in spiritual jail. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff going on in the spirit world, which is why I was called to come over here and have a little chit chat with you. You're going to be victorious, but this is public humiliation that they were trying to bestow on you. Also, some of them are going to jail for what they did. Some of them interfered with your mail. Yes, they don't know that we know that. That is a federal offense, right? Some of them interfered with your banking, legal documents for sure. Okay, there's a lot. They're going to they're already in spiritual jail. All of their spiritual gifts that were misused so badly to try to come against you are actually being turned against them and stripped. They're gone. They don't get them anymore. So while you're in hermit, just recovering and, attaining more wisdom and kind of hashing over things and, making new plans about your life here, which is what you're doing. You're changing your perspective. Oh, all that was for a reason. Yes, it was. It wasn't because you deserved to go through hell and back. It's because you were a beautiful walking tower. And you were the bait, if you will. You're strong enough to handle this. And you came here knowing this. And you were placed in groups of people that, let's see what they do to this beautiful earth angel. And guess what? They did their worst and some. So change your perspective. We're going to move on, forgive and forget. Darn, boy, you're going to get, unfortunately, the karma. You had tried to reverse and swap destiny with me. They wanted your life. They wanted you to be accused of everything that they were doing to you. Yeah, they don't know that I know this. They don't know that you know this. But guess what? They know now. You're going to be victorious. I'm not kidding. This is just one piece of the beautiful peace that's coming to your heart after they totally betrayed you. People that you trusted, people you divulged information to, you don't do that anymore, do you? Yeah, they put you in complete lack, feeling left out in the cold, poverty. They frigged with your finances. This was so you could really develop, as Queen of Swords, your discernment on who you will ever allow in your space again. Who gets that information and access to you? Guess what? It's not them, and they know it. They tried everything. Some of them even sent other people in. Not even kidding. Look at secretly sending people in the sidelines to come in and access your space. Some of them even took a little bribe to do it, but they didn't see any harm in it. They're like, hey, I can make some extra money. Sure, I'll go in and befriend them. Some of them stole from you. This isn't for all of you, so if this isn't resonating, don't take it. Just scroll on or use it for entertainment purposes only. But there is a large amount of my collective out there that definitely have gone through this. It was to strengthen your discernment for what is yet to come. And that's not because it's going to be worse. It's because what you have coming, my dear, not everybody gets to touch this. In fact, a select few get to be part of this incredible, victorious Wheel of Fortune, all these blessings, generational wealth, and they'll be in remorse. There's the card, remorse, regret for everything they did to come against that. That is the truth. That is the truth. You're a truth seer and you're a truth speaker. And guess how? Guess how? A lot of this, brand new passionate beginning, this was in the last reading, a lot of this is all of it's coming to light. But you're a truth seer and a truth speaker. Some of it is just because you share your story. People are astonished because you don't look anything like what you went through. You're taking this leap of faith. You're just moving forward. You're just a brand new beginning, baby. Etch-a-sketch. Everything in the past is gone. It was all just a part of some illusion. It doesn't even matter. Balance is being restored. And you are bossing up. Oh my gosh, you are manifesting the life of your dreams. Do you realize how powerful you are? The divine is intervening and helping you. You defeated, look at this. Look what you defeated. They're in the shadow still. They're still in that devil energy. You are so radiant and charismatic, and you've got drive like no other. That's why everything you put your focus on, you're manifesting for. Do not give them 1 ounce of your energy or focus. They do not deserve anything. They don't deserve anything. It's ended. It's done. It's cut. It's gone. It's a bad movie. It didn't make the cut, okay? They're the actors that have to sit in the sidelines now and watch while you thrive, you beautiful shining star. No more conflict. The 5 of Wands, no more conflict. I'm seeing 111. Oh, do we have, yeah, we've got some aces. I'm seeing 555. There's so much change. 222. Here's your 555. If you don't believe me, there it is. Cycles close with 1010. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just like, I'm melting is what it is. I'm melting out here. But I had to show you my little earth angel. Everything's coming into balance. I'm just picking off the cards. Look at those people of the past. They didn't do the healing. And that's not your problem. It's not yours to wear. You're about to celebrate large. Because you finally put your guard up and got more selective with who is allowed to speak on your name, have any part of any information that you share. You chose you, sweetie. You chose you. King of Swords. Oh, well, Queen of Swords, I have a feeling there might be something coming in, another true seer, true speaker that will be very much aligned with you. Oh, I'm just melting. I'm melting and I'm channeling and it's hot. Oh, there's the Lover's card right under the Magician card. There it is. You guys, you finally chose yourself and you're going to be aligned with everybody who's meant to be in a similar space. People who will treat you the way you know you deserve to be treated. Okay, this is your time. This is your time. The hardest thing will be adjusting to this new way of life. You earned every single second of it. I'm sticking to my cards. I gotta go. I got wood to move. I'm sending you guys so much love. If you want a personal reading on how to get a hold of me, my information's always in my videos. Take care, keep shining. I'm so proud of you. Don't look back.